Nematode problems start below the surface, and so should your diagnosis. Knowing how, when and why to test is key to staying ahead of turf damage.
Soil testing, where you can both identify the species of nematode and then get a count done on the population density in your sample.
But what does testing actually measure? And how much does it tell us?
Testing involves extracting the nematodes from a certain volume of soil, identify them under the microscope to the broad type of nematode, whether it's sting or dagger or stubby root or sheath, and then the count. The population density is the number per volume of soil, basically.
Timing your testing can make the difference between guesswork and actionable data.
The most useful part of testing is in diagnostics, so diagnosing if there's a problem or where there's a problem. And we do a lot of screening for the sting nematode, for example, because it's such an important pest. So we'll test a lot of areas to survey and find out what the occurrence of the nematode is. So you get an idea of the distribution of it on a site. The only real value of ongoing testing, say annual testing, would be to see how much it spreads.
Timing sampling is key and conditions matter.
So we need good moisture levels. That's about the only limitation on it. I would recommend testing during spring because that's when we're most likely to see the highest populations, highest count.
And can testing reveal whether treatments are working? The answer may surprise you.
Yeah, I've never found testing and nematode counts particularly reliable in assessing treatment effects. It's only when you get a large difference, like a 10x difference in numbers, that it's really meaningful. Small changes in numbers are pretty naturally occurring. So I would prefer to focus on the turf response to treatment, so looking at any improvements in root growth, root health, general turf vigour and density on the surface as being good indicators of treatment effects.
For turf managers, testing isn't about tracking just the numbers. It's about knowing where you stand and how to respond. Start with the roots and make the data count.